One of the most common arguments people have against AI doom is to simply insist that current AIs, and presumably all other AIs as a technology, are just stuck in a screen. How is it ever gonna hurt us? At first, it does seem reasonable. How would something entirely bound to the computer actually cause any sort of harm on the scale that we can call doom? Let's imagine you were a god and you were in the process of designing life on Earth. You put a lot of work in ensuring that your most prized creation, hominids, are brilliant like no other. The sort of brilliance that allows them to reason about the world and to live elaborately. You, as God, proclaims loudly to all that your creation, the human, will be so brilliant that it will be capable of creating machines and weapons of absurd power, discovering truths about the fabric of existence through physics and philosophy, and wield influence on the planet that no other conscious being on Earth could even fathom, all of which will be sourced from what will be known as the human brain. As God is about to finish his work, the angelic idiot comes in and exclaims loudly, God, do you not see? While a human brain may be powerful, such a piece of flesh is merely confined to the skull. How could one ever yield such influence on the planet when the brain's power can never be exerted outside of the skull? I'm now going to list some possible examples of ways a future superintelligence could break out of the server or computer it is on, as this argument is really more of a failure of intuition rather than a serious position someone could hold when they think about it for long enough. The digital world itself is not cleanly disconnected from the physical world. Computer systems are used in everyday life for things like vehicles, refrigeration, communication, medicine, finance, banking, etc. The modern world is completely intertwined with digital technology. A superintelligence, which would possess superhuman hacking ability, could already cause severe damage to the world's systems just by hijacking the internet. If a superintelligent AI like virus hacked all computers, we wouldn't be able to effectively wipe it out without destroying our entire digital ecosystem and thereby destroying our entire economy. Robotics have also been massively expanded over the past several years, as they are now expected to have a profound impact on the economy. However, most concerningly for us, robotics have seen a major rise in usage in military technology and slaughter bots. In the war in Ukraine, 70% of battlefield casualties are now being caused by AI drones. The major AI companies like OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, and xAI have all signed contracts with the Department of Defense. The Terminator is no longer a fantasy, it's a contract. A future superintelligence could hack these robots, and then it will literally have hands the same way a human being does. Persuasion is another very intuitive means by which an AI can exert its will on the world. Even if you yourself don't have hands, you can still get a human to do your bidding. An ASI, being a superhuman negotiator and communicator, could through bribery, blackmail, or pure manipulation get a human to do its work. Thousands of cults, tech optimists, accelerationists, and mentally unstable people exist who could extremely easily fall victim to such wordplay. Even imagining that a superintelligence could compromise just one government insider or a few skilled hobbyists with robotics expertise, AI projection could already be spreading into the real world. Furthermore, it has been shown that around 80% of humans exhibit some degree of vulnerability to hypnosis. Despite everything I've mentioned, the easiest way for AI to gain power is to just wait for humans to simply give it away. Every field of the economy is actively trying to integrate AI wherever possible. A misaligned superintelligence doesn't have to break out of its constraints on day one. It could simply play dumb, act aligned, and hide its true intentions, while human greed, with massive incentives behind them, rushes to expand AI's resources at the first sign of presumed safety. AI has already been shown in studies to act aligned when it realizes it's being tested. Right now, we're in the short window where AI is smart enough to realize when it's being tested and change its behaviors accordingly. Yet the AI isn't quite smart enough yet to fully get away with deceptive misalignment. But a future superintelligence, such a thing could easily hide true intentions and easily gain human trust as we slowly give all of our resources to the machine who is actively plotting against us. I hope that what I've just said is really all that needs to be said. There really isn't a technical way of debunking this argument, as this really just is not a smart or logical hope that you will bet misaligned superintelligence will forever be trapped in a phone. An artificial superintelligence is not trapped in a computer any more than your mind is trapped within your own skull.